It is Kanye West and Hey Mama. I have a feeling why you chose this song.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah. Dr. T. You know Dr. T, right?
I'm Dr. T.
Oh, man.
Which Dr. T?
Dr. T, Dr. Ndlovu, my mom.
Oh, no, that's my aunt, man. My aunt-in-law.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, and it's...
No wonder your face is familiar.
You've seen it somewhere.
I've seen it somewhere.
You've seen it somewhere.
Seen it somewhere. Hiding somewhere.
Now it's out here in the public. You know?
Hello, KB.
Hello.
How are
T.
you, fam?
I'm very, very well. And yourself?
Very proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Let me tell you a quick story. I see this thing and I'm like, who is this? They're like, but that's KB. I'm like, which KB? Kemili family. I'm like, no way. And the thing that made me see Veza App was, why didn't I think of this? You can't help it when something has been just under your nose, but you couldn't smell it.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of this? I travel a lot, especially in the country. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you are stuck somewhere in some dorpi.
Yep.
Or some city that you're not necessarily au fait with, and you're forced to be stuck in a hotel. Mm-hmm. Because, what do you do?
Where do you go?
They're like, no, but you should Veza. I'm Veza, like, hey, banna.
Veza your world.
So how come you didn't share this? I had to, drag it out of you?
I think I got caught up in the whirlwind that is a startup.
Is it?
Yeah. So having to put all the pieces together to figure out how is this thing going to work. Because, everybody, you have the idea, right? It's there, it sits in your mind, but it's how do we execute on this thing? How do we make it real? How do we make it tangible? How do we connect people?
Yes.
The whole premise of the app is getting these things, the things that are on the app and the availability of the events, the activities and specials, they're there. South Africa is not boring. It's not a boring place. There are things to do. It's just, how do we get to those things? How do we bring down the walls of the gatekeeping and the hearsay and I got to know somebody in the loop? No, we wanted to move away from that and give people that, curated experience to be able to connect and be a part of communities that they belong to.
Okay, we'll unpack it, but let's go back to Dr. T.
Yes.
The late great Dr. T, the pioneer of women in construction.
Yeah, man.
Gone too soon.
Way too soon.
Yeah. How young were you? Take me back when she passed.
So this was 2019. How old was I? Now I need to do the math. 2019, what's that? 7 years ago?
Jeez.
Yeah. So, it's 20... it's 25, 26. Around that time.
Yeah.
It was really a big shock.
Yeah.
That this was someone who I looked up to.
Of course.
I had the luxury of having a parental figure and an idol to look up to at the same time.
Yeah.
Dr. T is my goat. She taught me everything that I know. She obviously put me through school and she
you
guided me.
You and your big brother, right?
Me and my big brother.
Yeah.
Yes, a big shout out to my big brother.
Hello, KP.
Hello, KP.
Yeah.
I hope you're listening.
You better.
No, man, two people who have always had my back, no matter what. KP and my mom.
And that's the thing about it, that I think you come from that lineage that shows you that is not what you're trained to do, is what your mind can do.
Yes.
Because Dr. T is a medical doctor.
By profession, yeah.
And then there she goes and spearheads and breaks open and actually breaks down the walls on an industry that tried to shut women out. Mm-hmm. Women in construction.
Yeah, exactly. She, I'm sure when she was sitting down and first, thinking about going about this business, it seemed insurmountable.
Yeah.
You look at this mountain and you think, where do I start? What am I going to do first? And And that's the inspiration that I took to start Veza. I sat down and I thought, I want to create a global app. Where do I start? And this is such a huge task, but let me do it. if she was able to do that, why can't I do this?
Yeah.
And that's where I take a lot of my inspiration from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the biggest lessons from her to you as a pearl. We always have that one pearl. Yeah, there are many, but there's one that really just kind of, shines brighter than the others.
It is rather, life happens. Life is going to throw a lot at you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to duck and dive. You're going to fall, scrape your knee. But what is the most important thing is to get back up again.
Yeah.
Is to persevere, to realize that these things happen to everybody, right? You're not the only human being to go through hard things.
Yeah.
But it is in overcoming those hard things where you become the best version of yourself and who you're truly meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, she had a network for days. And is this network available to you when you do Veza, or you have to just basically just cold turkey this thing?
I believe it's a mix, right?
Okay.
And there is an element of having to prove myself, which I'm very happy to do.
Yeah.
Another thing that my mom taught me is things are not just going to be handed out to you.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to show the receipts. You've got to show the progress. And so I've definitely had some people, a lot of people who have had my back, who have, shown me love from the companies. I mean, to name a few, who've seen the early value in us, street bar, bench warmers, who are, just right down the road.
Oh, bench warmers,
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Corner of Glenhove and Jan Smarts.
Yes,
they are.
Yes, they've seen the value in us. They've taken us on and they said, look, whatever you guys want to do here, let us know and we'll have your back. And so there's that element, and then there's my team.
Yeah.
Man, my team. I love every one of them. Everybody who's had a hand in Veza, internally speaking, from the Exco team, Tlochi, Obs, and Mr. Wasim, to our developers, Atlahang, Mulemo, Malibongwe, some people who, are no longer with us, but have really, without my team, I know people see the face, they see me, they think, okay, this is the guy who's doing the thing.
Yeah.
But really, I've got an incredible team behind me. You don't win championships without great teammates.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I really have to give thanks to my team.
All right. But now we're going to take a music break. But when we get back, you need to unpack what Veza is about. Like you're telling a 6-year-old. So that we know why we need the app.
Got you.
But before we do that, we are Tandaza when?
Yeah, boo.
When? What's that?
It's a new thing.
What?
It's new.
Okay.
It's new. New parts. I'm taking on new parts. So it wasn't always the way, but now I'm starting to lean towards it.
The epiphany? When did it hit you?
I realized, I think, and with my mom and everybody that came before me, it's realizing that there are things that we don't understand, right? And there has to be this power beyond, because whenever I want to when I manifest, things happen.
Okay.
And it may not necessarily be prayer. It may not be me sitting down and talking directly, but there is this thing that happens in my life which I can't explain, and it is now leading me to believe that there's a power beyond.
Is that why you chose En Me and Rampa?
Yes.
Tandaza.
Exactly why.
The way I love the song.
Yeah, man. This song,
I was like,
that second half of that song touches me.
Time, it is car 959. Veza App is here. Before we went for the break, we played En Me, Tandaza, and then Amu, one of my trusted, says via WhatsApp, says that this Tandaza song is my lucky song. Every time it plays, something amazing happens in my life. So Oshere, hey, can't be hitting the lotto and not bring 10%. Something,
Yana, just for us all.
Tell me if I'm wrong, and this is and you correct me, please. This is what when I saw the Veza app, for me it says, here is a directory of things to do for instance, in this city. But because UT, like 1, 2, 3, 4, right, will only give you and show you what suits you. Am I right?
So, I think let me explain it to you like the 6-year-old.
Please, yeah.
I don't think I'm undermining your intelligence.
Of course. That's what I want, actually.
So, imagine I gave you a best friend. Here's a best friend who's going to ask you what it is. This person's going to ask you what you like.
Okay.
And gather that information. Then ask you where you stay, in a very non-invasive manner. Don't worry. They're not going to share it with anybody else.
Yeah.
And then your best friend is like, okay, T, based on what you like, based on where you are, based on some basic information of what's around you, here are the best things for you, suited to that, for that information.
Okay.
But then there's also all the other information that exists, right? So you do have access to everything. We're not just saying, you like this, you only get this. You like this, we suggest this, and here's everything else for you to do. So it's a platform with events, activities, and specials.
Okay.
That curates your experience based on what you like, which you pick during the sign-up process.
Yeah.
That's the Veza app.
Okay. So what happens? I just landed in Rosebank.
Yeah.
And I open the Veza app. What's going to happen?
What's going to happen is you'll be met with the home screen that will show you information of events and activities. This is the top layer, the top carousel, events and activities, and then those would be filtered based on your interests.
Yes.
So it'll be
based on what I told my best friend.
Based on what you told your best friend earlier. Right. So it'll be that information that comes up first.
Yeah.
And then all the other information will be shown. What is then shown is the specials that are available on the app. You've also got a calendar, so you can actually go to the calendar and see on specific dates what is happening as well. Again, based on your interest. We've also categorized everything for you. So within that, you can scroll through different categories. So you think, oh, hey, I'm in Rosebank. I want to try. There's this thing that I've heard of. Let me see if it exists, or if there's something like this that is here.
Sure.
You can scroll through categories as well to find the information of what to do when you land in Rosebank.
Okay, I get that. How do those events, like bench warmers, use the Veza app?
So what they are able to do is advertise directly to yourself, who being the attendee, the person who wants to go
do
to
they
these
first
areas.
Do they first subscribe and register with you, or they just publicize?
So what they do is they send us an email to collaborate@vezaapp.com. We then take them through an onboarding process. We'll show them how to post their events, their activities, and their specials on the app.
Okay.
And then what they can also do is then sell tickets. We've just launched the ticketing function. So if anyone is trying to sell tickets for events, again, it's not just events that we're doing, it's also the activities.
Yes.
Right. So if it's your go-karting, if it's a museum, things of that nature, we also cater for that. So you can then, as a business, say, hey, I want to advertise on your app, and then they can email us and we will help them sort out that information.
Do they pay to get on?
No payment to get on.
Really?
Yeah, all for free. All for free.
Because the most important thing is your community, the people like me who have subscribed or who are part of the Veza app, will get to then see the information, right? That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. We want to get that information out there. That's our main goal. And so we make it for free to onboard onto the app. If you want to sell tickets, that is then where we will have our conversation around revenues and the structures around that. But should you want to advertise right now, send us an email and you'll get on, no payment.
What about me, an ordinary member of the public? Does it cost me to be part of the Veza app?
For free. You can download the app on Google Play or the App Store right now for free. No payment needed for an attendee. And all of this information, again, it's anything. Some people might get us confused for a party app, which we are not.
Okay.
To make it clear, we've got everything on there. So if you want to network, if you're trying to get into radio, I mean, download our app and see if maybe if there are some networking events or networking or conferences, things of that nature around.
Even conferences. Because you do have those people like, you know what? I'm done with the partying, or today I don't feel like partying. I would like to go somewhere to add to whatever it is, knowledge or whatever that I would like to know, or hang around with like-minded people somewhere.
Yeah. A great example was I used the app last year to get to the Trust Summit. I had no idea that this Trust Summit existed. It's for startups. It's a conference for startups.
Yeah.
And because I've got guys who are uploading the information, I jumped on there and I was, this Trust Summit that exists. Let me go. I just went.
Even for the founder, there's something new.
Even for the founder, there's something new. But exactly to your point, it's about unlocking everything that is available. It's not. You don't need to call your friend. Hey, Chom, I'm trying to go somewhere. Or Bestie, I'm trying to do something. No, it's open up the app. If you want to go alone, you can go alone. You can find these things to do. You don't have to, again, try to rally up people because this information is there, readily available for you to enjoy.
Does it ping me? Talking notifications, because sometimes there's so many apps. It's a sea of apps.
Yeah.
How do you then make sure that I get to know that this thing is happening today or tomorrow?
So we do have notifications that we send out, and this is now also speaking on the business side of things. If businesses want us to send notifications for their events, we can do so. That's where now some additional costs do come in.
Okay.
But we've also got features. One of the features is we call it the Veza the Vibe.
Okay.
So you get to a location and you can take a picture or a video of what is happening at the location. What happens is that people who are within a certain vicinity of the event will get a notification that someone has just visited the vibe of Street Bar. You open up the app, you can then see what's happening in real time. So it's no longer, hey, is that place, is it going down? I'm not sure, let me go and check. You can now.
And I'm glad you said that, because earlier on I asked the question, how weather affects our decisions. Are you aware?
Yeah, very aware.
How many times, looking at the weather outside today,
beautiful.
How many invites would you say yes to based on the weather?
Based on the weather, depends.
Give me.
Is it indoors?
No, it's outdoors.
It's outdoors. Oh, then it's a tough one, I will admit. Given the weather, it's a tough one.
So, let's say, and weather being unpredictable, there's an outdoor event.
Yeah.
And it's packed. But somebody at home might think, there's no way people are there.
Yeah.
Veza Vibe then says, hey, check the vibe before you decide not to or to go.
Yeah. It's actually crazy. There's an event called Caramel Sundays.
Okay.
Last year that was happening, and it rained. There was mud, and it was thought that there weren't going to be people there. It turned out to be one of the best events. It's also we shot some content for them as well. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
And it's one of our most viewed, if not our most viewed video. So people go out in the rain. People go out when it's cold.
Of course, yeah. And that's where Veza Vibe comes in.
That's where Veza Vibe comes in. Is, hey guys, regardless of the weather,
this is the vibe.
This is the vibe. It's still going down. It might be pouring, might be raining on our heads, but maybe we pray the rain away.
You want melt? Come and have fun. Why did you choose Superman?
Black coffee, man.
Yeah.
Wow, what a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. Also great inspiration. He's also one of those people who saw the mountain and climbed it and has now reached that top of the mountain.
Yeah.
As big as it is. I mean, he's selling out shows internationally.
That's right. He's the mayor of Ibiza, so to speak, every summer.
I mean, that's it's such a great story, and you have to be a certain caliber of human being to be able to do that, right?
Yeah.
That's why Black coffee, Superman.
I can tell you now, the future is now. Because here we are. You think you've got everything you need, and then comes KB with the Veza app. It's like, yeah, I thought I had everything I needed. In a sea of things that we experience on a daily, especially through our phones, smartphones, right? Why should we go to Veza app instead of going to, Facebook or any social media? Because, come on. It's free. People publicize there.
Yeah. Social media has got its place, for sure. But think about it like this: you don't go to Checkers Hyper to buy power tools or tools for that matter. Maybe you might find it at a Checkers Hyper for sure, but you gotta look, you gotta search, and chances are it's not there. You'd rather go to a hardware store, and that's Veza's. We've created something where people are going to get on knowing exactly what it is that they're looking for.
Okay.
For the businesses, it's when I'm advertising on there, when my event or my activity and my special is on there, it's not competing with a whole bunch of other things. It's now AI videos, and it's now, you're competing with big brands, your Nike, your Adidas, your NBA, all of these huge brands that have got big budget to advertise things, and then it's, maybe I might find my thing that I'm looking for. And even when I'm searching, if, for example, I'm searching for a basketball event, I type that in. I type in basketball. I'm not going to just get events. I'm going to get how-to videos. I'm going to get things on different leagues, on international, and
all you wanted was to know if there was a basketball event.
Exactly. So that's why we've built the Veza app. That's where we see the need. That's where it is. And, people are seeing that. To your point earlier when you said you've thought about this, why it was it's been right under our noses the whole time. It's there. There's a need for it. And so that's why we built it. For me, a personal story is I've always found myself moving between different things. A lot of the time. And when I want to find something, I want to find something to do. It's incredibly difficult. Now I just jump onto the Veza app. I'm looking for a networking event. Here it is. Afterwards. And another great thing is we've got a map feature.
Okay.
So on that map feature, let's say I go to Pretoria. I've just attended an event, a conference there, and it's, I'm not really ready to go home yet. I open up this map and I just see a whole list of things on that map.
Even that map will be tailored to
your location.
Yeah.
And your likes.
Preferences.
Exactly. So now I'm clicking on here's a nice little dinner that I can go to, a nice little lunch, or here's another, maybe sporting, maybe I want to play paddle now, I'm in a certain area. Whatever the case is, it's now I'm given direct access for things to do immediately where I'm at.
And that's the thing that really fascinated me about Veza app. Now, my daughter the other day decides to go out with her friend, and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, by the way, I went to this. There was an offer of a 3-course meal." I said, "What are you talking about?" Says, "No, it's restaurant week." Where do you get this thing from the ether? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Where? She said, "No, it's restaurant week." I didn't know. Apparently, when restaurant week happens, you walk in and you're like, "I'm here." They're like, "Okay, 60% off. Sit down, 3-course meal." Damn.
Right under your nose, right down the corner, right down the road.
Exactly. But you see, that's the thing about it. Then you end up thinking, maybe it's only for cool kids. So thank you for Veza app, because you're breaking down that whole perception that you have to be in with the in crowd for you to experience certain things, right?
No, not at all. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, what you look like, your age, whoever, you will find something for you on the Veza app.
So far, who's not taking advantage of the Veza app?
Who's not?
Because it's always easy to give, flowers to those who have. But where's the gap? Is the township economy playing in this?
Yes, very much so. I And like I said earlier, with social media, you're competing a lot with big budgets.
Yeah.
For the township economy, we're saying, come in for free and let us advertise what it is that you guys have going on. And that's a very rich economy,
Yes.
rich culture. There's a lot of cool things that are going
Bruh.
on. I mean,
I spend my weekends there, so I know. Jeez, it's huge.
yeah, I mean, shout out to Red Bull. They did a one pal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to shoot that. That was really, really exciting. And the news that we got after that was, why was I not invited? Where do I sign up my team?
That's right.
And those are the things that are happening in that economy. Again, this super rich economy, and it's companies like Lockdown who are, spearheading new ways of enjoying things, enjoying sport.
Yes.
It's no longer, I mean, there is still great value in it, the 90-minute football game, but now it's, the kids are very excited about this fast-paced, action sports, 3-on-3, and how many goals can I score in a quick amount of time. It's so for those businesses as well that are reinventing within those economies, we want to give them the platform to just propel themselves,
So wait, so when you say township economy, are you saying anyone who has a place, venue, right?
Yes.
Be it a restaurant, be it whatever.
Yes.
Anyone who has an event,
Yes.
right? Anyone who has a service, meaning from doing nails to hair to whatever, tap into Veza.
Yeah.
Let the people know that you're there.
Yeah. Let them know that you are coming up with new ideas, or that you've got this, really cool spot, that you've got good food, and you've got your specials. Come and let the people know. That's what we all want to enjoy.
Yeah.
Just because you are physically based within a certain economy, don't think that people from outside aren't wanting to come in to enjoy what it is that you're doing. And again, that's how we then break down the walls. It's when I land go Soweto or wherever the case is, I open up the app and boom, so I'm coming from the north.
And you said, how do they get involved? They send an email.
Send an email to collaborate@vezaapp.com and we will sort you out.
Collaborate@vezaapp.com.
Yes.
Okay, I'm calling you. Kinna Ausintswaki. I know I'm the best bakery in this township because people keep on. I get sold out every time I do it. But obviously I want bigger markets. I want to open myself up to others, maybe from orders to other things. Yeah. But I don't have the time to do what you guys do technology-wise. I send an email to collaborate@vezaapp.com. Are you able to then say, as Ntswaki, guys, I want to, but all these things that you're asking me for, body logo, body pictures and stuff like that, can you rather do that for me?
Yes. We are able to do that for you. Look, being a tech business, we do want to be able to scale, and that means giving each business their individuality, their individual profiles to do these things. Yeah. But at the moment, yes, we can do it for you. We can walk you through it as well. We've got a great support team. Yeah. These guys are they're meticulous. They know the platform like the back of their hand, so they can actually walk with Ausintswaki and say, okay, this is how you upload. This is where you put your pictures. This is where you upload.
Or let's take those pictures for you.
Let's take those pictures for you. Another element of ours is we do like to go out to various businesses and shoot content. So
okay. So there's a video to show what's going on.
Because that's what people love. They love a story.
Yeah.
They don't just want to go to any old thing. And I'm sure you've heard of Brother and Sister.
Of course. I've heard of Brother and Sister.
Somewhere, I'm sure you've heard of it somewhere.
Yeah.
They've got a great story of what it is that they're building. It's different. It's how they want to cater to this market. It's a family. It's neo soul. It's bossa nova. It's So creating these platforms, there's a great story to tell, and that's an important thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And that's where our social media comes in. Like I said, we're not replacing social media.
Yeah.
We are complementing it.
Yes.
We use social media to tell that story, to be like, hey guys, here it is. This is why you should attend, and this is the great story. These are the great vibes. This is the good time to have, and yeah.
Wow. Collaborate at VezaApp.com. Zanele wants to say something.
Ratibos, I want to ask KP, can we advertise on his app? Can we, as a food and beverages industry, can we advertise on the app?
Can you advertise? And the answer, I think, is yes.
The answer is yes. If you've got a venue and you've got product to sell, and they are, right now it is we've got a specials page. So what we're working on is now a new feature where we're just showing information. Like, here is this restaurant that is here, and this is what they serve.
Yeah.
So if you've got that, if you've got a place to serve people drinks or food, then let us know. Plug in. And we're ready.
Zanele Utlilo, collaborate at VezaApp.com. We're just about to finish this. Why Bongi Tube?
Classic.
Where were you when this song dropped for the first time?
Maybe I wasn't even a thought. But I came out and I found it.
And it got you.
And it got me.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a classic. I love the song. It's also just,
yeah.
all you negative people, please.
Yeah.
Please stay away.
Stay away.
Stand that side, do your thing. I just want positivity, man.
Yeah. And I'll do mine.
I want positive vibes. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
And I'll put out positive vibes. That's why the song.
Thank you for Veza, my brother. And all the best to you. Keep shining.
Thank you very much.
May it grow and grow and grow.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe to Veza app. Get it. Download it. Start using it. If you're a business, you need to tap in. Collaborate at VezaApp.com. And of course, you and I as individuals, let's tap in and put our preferences on so that anything happens, you get that beep to say, hey, isn't it Zenzega? Wherever you are, you may be. Keep shining, brother.
Thank you.